Hey, it's time for Ask Greenskull, where I answer questions and stuff. Maximum Clutch asks, what's your favorite card or board game? This is off to a bad start. This is really difficult. I literally have no idea. I have no idea. I literally can't even answer you. I have no clue. That's a hard one. Kiwi Phoenix asks, what's the worst injury you've ever received? I'm pretty lucky when it comes to injuries. I haven't really been hurt very bad. I will tell a story though. When I was little, I always used to like riding on shopping carts. You know, like when my mom would be pushing it to the grocery store and hang on the side and stuff. One day I fell off. It was a full shopping cart, like super heavy, full of crap. I fell off in front. My mom ran me over, and I had like a big black and purple wheel mark on my arm for like a day or two. To prevent getting sued, the people working at the store brought me in the back and like healed me up and like gave me candy. I got a bunch of suckers. So, you know, as a kid, I didn't really understand that, but I'm like, you get hurt, you get suckers. And that is when I started to do fraud. Jason asks, what's your favorite Starbucks drink? So in the winter, when you have the holiday drinks up, they have a caramel brulee. Oh boy. When it's hot out, I like a refresher. Those are beautiful. Those aren't everywhere though, I've noticed. Like in other countries don't necessarily have those. Azerator asks, did you and Jeff decide to do YouTube together? No, I was a YouTuber before him, and then I got him to do some stuff for me, and the rest is history. Roy Def asks, do you like 80s rock like Bon Jovi? I'm not the person to ask about music. I'm such a weird musical taste. Like I like really catchy, poppy, mainstream crap. Gary the Anti-Scrub asks, have you ever done cosplay? Someday I'd love to like go to a convention, I'll dress up as something, but it's also a lot of work. I'm pretty lazy. Oz Lewin asks, with every video upload, I have more and more certainty that you are high AF. Ken and Dowie asks, if you could pick up and move anywhere to live, where would it be? Oh, Hawaii. I love Hawaii. Luke Hunter asks, at least you quit procrastinating on vlogs. Why does nobody love me? I mean, considering the time between the last video and this one, why does nobody love you? Well, have you considered that you just suck? ASAP Ion? ASAP Lion asks, who was your best friend back in high school? My first best friend was a guy named Connor. Times were ahead. And then I'd probably say a guy named Drew. This tells you nothing. Why would this... How would you get anything out of this question? The Aston Gamer asks, by the way, congrats on 25K. Yeah! Mike Jinger asks, are there any older games that you would personally want to be remastered or have a sequel made? Jet Set Radio Future, that game was perfection. Ko the Savage, are you a Samsung user or iPhone user? S7, baby. M. Vashon asks, how many games do you have on console? Yes. Blood Gamer asks, did you ever feel like your channel had no hope and no one to look up to? Not look up to. I mean, there's always been people I've been inspired by. Every day. There's a lot of people who you can be inspired by on YouTube and elsewhere, really. Did I ever feel like it had no hope? Every day. Still. Zachary asks, I'm paraphrasing, if you could go to Mars with no round trip, you would stay on Mars, would you do it? Probably. Yeah. Screw this Earth. Scrapper asks, if you could go back 3 years ago, what would you change for your YouTube career? Honestly, I would do more of this. Do more vlogs. I'm just so much happier releasing this, and there's just so much potential. This is a hard one. Soterios Gaming. Soterios, what up, buddy? If you could swap your subscribers from this account and the Ready Up Live account, would you? People are going to look into this, right? People will look into this answer in different ways. But this channel is very much about me just, being truthful and just speaking how I feel about things. Yes. I think I would do it. I think I can foster something a lot more positive here. It's a hard one. Danny asks, think of the last time you were really angry. Why were you angry? And do you still feel the same way? I just don't get angry much. It's not an emotion that really comes to me much. Sad is, that's a normal emotion. I'll get sad about things. I'm just like, I'm very much not a hateful person. In my opinion, anger is directed towards something or someone. And it's something that I try to avoid. There's a lot of emotions that are very okay. Again, like sadness, fear, But anger is a really bad emotion to have. I can't even remember the last time I was really, really, really angry. I can't tell you. I don't know. Finally, Green Machine asks, where did Love Not War Illuminati Albatross come from? Someday maybe I'll explain it. But I'm curious what other people find out. Feel free to post your guesses, but there actually is meaning behind that and why I end every video with it. It's pretty abstract, but it's a thing. And speaking of which, thank you guys, everybody who left a question. Sorry I didn't get all of them. There's like 100. Would love to see more. Leave your questions down below in the comments. And when I do another Ask Greenskull, I will try to get to them. Make sure you watch these, and so you know what has been asked. You are beautiful. Thank you for bearing with me as I was flying around and not making the videos here. Love, not war, Illuminati, Albatross. Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view.